The following video and continued growth of this channel are made possible by your support over on patreon.com/616entertainment. Sign up today at any level you choose and help bring these brand new projects to life. Or if you're looking for a brand new t-shirt, maybe stop by prowrestlingtees.com/616entertainment. I got you covered. What's up, DanDans? Welcome to GM Showdown. My name is Ian. I run 616 Shockwave.
My name's Nigel Bravo. I run Combustion.
Welcome to the first pay-per-view of Season 2. Rebirth. Nigel, tell me about this big old match. Check out that Rebirth ring.
We're seeing, representing Grinder, they call him the Power Top Billy Gunn, badass, daddy ass, making his way to the ring to fight Doink's monster.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god. He has created a Frankenstein monster. Ian, I think that he's sewn together the limbs of Taz and Velvet Sky. Remember when he chopped up their limbs? He chopped them up in the sewer. He killed them. He's sewn them back together to create a new monster, Frankenstein. It's Billy Gunn versus Doink's Frankenstein. Oh
See,
my
now
god.
this is why last week you said it's going to be Doink's monster, who must be Zombie Warrior.
I thought that was Zombie Warrior, but we could see Zombie Warrior ringside with Doink.
And I just want to state for the record that in that moment I was like, look, I don't know what to expect from Doink. I had a feeling something was going on, but to cut Velvet Sky and Taz to pieces and kill them and sew them together into this monstrosity.
Look at this. He's got both parts, Ian.
Jesus. Oh,
he's huge.
That was the Velvet Sky part, and that overhand right was the Taz part.
Frankenstein is huge.
He's gigantic, swinging neck breaker
on that surgically repaired neck. Now, by repaired, I mean it wasn't attached to the body originally.
Oh, and Billy Gunn dropping blows. We can see the DUI champion Doink and Zombie Warrior. Now, I'm going to call you out just a little bit here. You have a champion in Doink, and he's on pay-per-view as a manager. Your champ's not even booked. What kind of booking is that, Nigel Bravo?
It's great booking, Ian. Now, if Billy Gunn could beat Doink's monster here, I'm sure he could earn a title shot as Frankenstein is a steel chair.
See, now that's what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear that there are... Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, my God. Now, Billy Gunn's not a slouch. He's no small guy.
No, that's daddy badass.
And he's dwarfed here by Frankenstein.
Snapmare on a chair. See, what he's trying to do is he's trying to bring Frankenstein monster down. Can we just call him Frankenstein?
Absolutely. Frankenstein here with the eye right goes behind Billy Gunn.
Smacks the shit out of him.
Oh my God.
Now, these are illegal punches.
You can't allow this. Frankenstein should know better.
Well, I mean, he's got the brain of two wrestlers. So, well, who knows?
Yeah, whose brain does he have?
He's got the body of two wrestlers, I suppose.
He's got the body of two wrestlers. We don't know what the brain situation is. But Billy Gunn here, he wants to achieve greatness now that he's teamed up with Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett. Grinder, they want to be at the tippy top of the totem pole of the Combustion card, you know?
And maybe they will be, because as far as I understand, you've got a big World Tag Team title match for us later tonight.
Absolutely. Frankenstein's trying to rip out his brain.
He wants another brain.
He wants two
brains.
brains.
He's going for the brain again.
Two brains.
Well, that would be his third brain, because he's got Ab and Abby Normal up there already.
Absolutely. Yeah, Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett are going to be vying for Tag Team Gold against the Canuckleheads later tonight in the pay-per-view. But right now, it looks like Frankenstein's working over Billy Gunn pretty well, going to the top.
Oh my God!
Super choke slam!
I have to listen, I love Billy Gunn. I'm a big Billy Gunn mark. But I got to think that this is not looking good. Oh, he's going for the brain again.
Trying to rip it out. He's trying to rip out Billy Gunn's brain.
And Billy Gunn is doing his best to represent Grinder, but if his brain is actually on the line, he's going to have no choice but to tap out. That's just how things work.
Are you going to risk your brain just for a win, Ian? No. You're going to save your brain and fight again another day.
Save your brain.
Billy Gunn going for the cover. Oh, he launched him when he kicked out. Frankenstein's power.
Nearly 7 minutes in, he can't even get a 2 count. Yeah, Billy Gunn is fighting back with everything he's got. Everything he's got. Off the ropes. Oh! A big right hand. And Frankenstein. Whoa! Fall away slam
on the monster on Frankenstein. 7'8". Oh,
Combustion superstar Scott Hall likes to call the follow-away slam the sack of shit.
Nice.
Because he says, like, you throw him like a sack of shit. So, oh, he's got him up. Frankenstein with a big press slam. Going for the cover.
One.
Oh
1,
my
2, 3,
God.
and Doink, the DUI champion, is elated. He's celebrating
Because
here.
now there's no contender for his belt.
Oh my God.
Billy Gunn was a massive threat to that championship, but Doink's monster Frankenstein has snuffed out the threat of that flame.
With a terrible rating.
Bad matchup, Palooza on Combustion. How about it?
Hey, I still got the trophy.
Got no
I
wins
still got
this
the
season.
trophy. I'm not worried about it. I'm winning tonight, motherfucker.
Frankenstein's certainly winning too. With a lackadaisical cover, it's the domination. It was the culmination of domination over Billy Gunn.
Absolutely, and now Doink's faction here of Zombie Warrior, Frankenstein, and Doink. Who's going to stop him, Ian?
I don't think anybody can.
Who can stop him?
They have all the power. They have all the immunity. We don't even have a contender, and I think that's how Doink wants things to be.
Doink got what he wanted here. I didn't. I wanted a good rating. But hey, what are you going to do? What do you got up next?
I have got a match that I hope is better than this one. Holy jeez, DanDans. It's time for our first 616 Shockwave match here on our first pay-per-view of Season 2, Rebirth. That man right there, Seth Rollins, steps into this Livewire Championship match, coming off of wins over Rogue and CM Punk.
Huge wins. Huge wins.
The Architect comes out in his white and gold gear, befitting of a champion, but before he can raise a belt above his head, he's going to have to pick up a win over this man, the showstopper, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Look, the Sweet Chin Music has put down Hiroshi Tanahashi and The Flash. Both of these men have momentum on their side. Who walks away as the first ever Livewire champion? Nigel Bravo, are you excited?
Absolutely, and we're going to see a new champ crowned here tonight. First ever Livewire champion, and Shawn Michaels getting the better of Rollins early in the matchup.
Absolutely, that big hip toss there, but Seth Rollins hits that chop to the chest. Now a scoop
slam.
We're seeing the Heartbreak Kid keeping
Scoop.
it to
There
basics.
it is.
Oh, I like
Scoop.
that.
There it is. I think the crowd's chanting that.
Oh, yeah.
Leave some comments now.
Look at this. Shawn Michaels is bringing Seth Rollins away from those ropes. Now, this
Those
is a match.
green ropes, Ian.
Green ropes here in this beautiful Rebirth ring. This is a match we never got to see in real life. Seth Rollins versus Shawn Michaels. For me, a dream match. For me, a main event anywhere in the world.
Yet not tonight.
Because that's how stacked the Shockwave cards are.
Absolutely. Rollins tosses Michaels in the corner. Oh, here we go. Scoop. There it is.
Brings him to the outside of the ring, and Shawn Michaels tosses him out, and then he goes like this. He says, "What? You're one of the best, kid, but you're not a showstopper. I am a showstopper." Neither one of these guys, any stranger to gold, multiple-time champions in another universe. Oh, rude awakening there from Shawn Michaels. A shout-out to one of your boys.
We'll see Rick Rude later tonight in the pay-per-view. Sleeper hold applied.
I like that there, the logic. Shawn Michaels goes for the neck breaker, and then he goes after the neck with that rear chin lock as well. Ooh, drop
he
kick.
knocks it away. Sidesteps it.
Kind of parried that there, but the
Yeah.
elbows can't defend those. Can't defend that one either. These guys going tit for tat. This is exactly how I thought this Livewire Showdown would look.
Now, Ian, we have seen Seth Rollins steal people's finishers before.
He just stole Shawn Michaels' Rude Awakening that he stole from Rick Rude.
Will he steal the Sweet Chin Music?
He just might. Now we're a striking exchange right here. Oh, I thought we might have seen a Sweet Chin right there.
Shawn got the better of Rollins there.
These guys are going at it here. The Livewire Championship is up for
He
grabs.
knocks that drop kick, says, "Get the fuck out of my face."
Is that how Shawn Michaels does?
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Oh my goodness.
Figure four applied. Single leg crab applied by Rollins.
Now, I hate to take any attention away from this competitive Livewire title match, but as we can see on the picture-in-picture, the Flash and Wonder Woman are talking backstage, and it seems serious. I think the Flash is trying to tell Wonder Woman, look, you gotta get away from this Kratos guy. You saw what he did to me last week. What are you doing with this guy?
Maybe they're banging.
Oh, man. Well, Wonder Woman and Kratos will be in action with Kramer later tonight as they take on Saraya's Monster Closet. DanDans, don't go anywhere. We got a huge call.
Oh,
he catches the leg.
Catches the leg, gets him in this knee bar situation.
Absolutely.
I don't know what that is. I'm not an MMA guy like CM Punk.
It was an Achilles hold.
Yeah, whatever you need to call it.
From
Shawn
the
Michaels goes up
top, diving fist drop.
to the ass.
Thought he might go for that elbow.
I think he went for the fist to the ass.
Hey man, the architect.
Elbow deep.
Seth Rollins was thinking Insiguri there, but oh man,
Rude awakening.
these guys are going after these neck breakers, and now the submission holds. These guys are going after the musculature. They're going after the skeletal structure.
They're going after the tendons. They want to hear a tendon snap like a rubber band.
Oh, German suplex.
Raising
1,
pin.
2, 3. Oh,
9 bonus
goodness
points.
gracious. Shawn Michaels nearly earns the Livewire Championship just like that. And that's the thing, is this could end at any time. Two guys just like that, hitting these strikes out of nowhere.
Michaels
Shawn
up top,
diving
elbow
elbow! Looking to dash the championship dreams of the architect, Seth Rollins. Oh, who says not so fast? Falcon Arrow!
That's got to be it.
Going
Into
for
the
that
single
leg.
leg crab.
We have seen Shawn Michaels. That's why he rocks
He's
those.
trying to stop Shawn Michaels' sweet chin music.
Absolutely, that's what he's doing. Shawn Michaels started wearing those baggy pants so you wouldn't see his bulky knee braces underneath those tights.
Those are chaps, Ian. They are assless, of course, as
diving
all
elbow.
chaps are. Diving elbow.
Shawn Michaels and Seth Rollins, both of these men down. What a competitive match we've seen thus far. Neck breaker once again.
I'm getting shades of Frankenstein versus Gunn here, and what is an amazing match.
A mad classic from Frankenstein.
Here, Sling Blade,
Sling Blade.
Tanahashi,
Thanks,
whatever
I
you
couldn't
want to
remember what that
call
move
it.
was called. Thank
We
you.
call it a Tanahashi, but
Shawn Michaels ducks the Insiguri, hits a knee drop across the back of the neck, back body drop. And we have seen Shawn Michaels super kick.
Sweet
That's
chin
gonna be
music.
all.
That's it.
1, 2, 3. No!
Oh.
Seth Rollins, the first man on Shockwave to ever kick out of sweet chin music. I think it's because Shawn didn't tune up the
if
band.
you tuned up the
Nigel.
band, it would add 25% more damage to that strike. Absolutely.
Off the ropes, big drop
He
kick.
couldn't swipe it away that time.
Seth Rollins has stuck with that kick despite the success rate being low, and it finally paid off. Don't do it!
Buckle bomb!
bomb!
That ended Sting's career.
Ended
Almost.
Sting's career. We know the history that Shawn Michaels has with that spinal cord. It ain't pretty.
And what are we thinking? Back
Oh
superplex?
my God! From the
Oh my
top,
God.
a stomp to the chest. Seth Rollins doing everything he
Moonsault.
can. This is match of the year candidate right here, Nigel Bravo.
I don't know, Billy Gunn versus Frankenstein.
Move past it.
Got 100%.
Move past it.
Crowd favorite.
Oh, he's got him up.
Falcon
Falcon
Arrow!
Arrow.
They've done the deal. No.
If Seth Rollins can hit that
Rude
famous
awakening,
looking
though.
move, we might be out of here because that's the move he used to finish off. Oh, victory roll! 1, 2, 3. No!
2.9.
Shawn Michaels nearly took that victory. He's got him again. 1, 2, 3. Yes, he's got him. Shawn Michaels is the first ever Livewire champion. The showstopper tastes gold on Shockwave. Nigel Bravo, what a match.
What a match. I wish it was a better finish, but I think this is going to be rated incredibly well. You got a lot of bonus points. Look at that. It's a beautiful match. That's what you love to see.
Tremendous match.
You love to see this. You don't love to see a Frankenstein versus Gunn.
No, you
know?
don't like to see a match like that. You'll love to see someone like the showstopper Shawn Michaels pick up a big championship win, and oh my God, do you hear that music? Do you see who that is? DanDans, it's Roman Reigns! 616 Shockwave star Roman Reigns.
We haven't seen him at all this season.
Not since he won the All-Star Collision at beautiful fucking Bloodbath. Roman Reigns is here. He has returned to Shockwave. What does this mean for the Livewire Championship? Oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, Ravishing Rick Rude.
Undefeated on Combustion.
Undefeated, and he is called out for this match personally. He wanted to take on ALL of B.E.F in a handicap match. Look at him making muscles.
Does not have the Italian beef sandwich. I think he took the signage off his tights in response to these big ballers.
And making their way to the ring, the stable of Beef. Big, exciting, engorged fighters. Bill Dotrieve, Revolting Blob, the Trash Man.
What a trio. Now, Bill Dotrieve clearly could not find a tank top to fit. He had plenty of time to prepare for this, but...
He's from Texas. What do you want?
Oh, some might call him the King of the Hill.
Starting off the match appears to be the disgusting Trash Man.
Now, Trash Man is a competitor that Rick Rude has scored a win over. He hit that Rude Awakening neckbreaker, which we know when Rick Rude applies it, nobody
kicks out. Rick Rude knows how to do it right and do it all night. And he says tonight he can go all night long. His cardio is better than the three of them combined. We're going to see if their engorged hearts can keep up with his perfect body, the perfect hard body.
Now, I'm of two minds. Look at that reversal early.
What are you, Frankenstein?
Oh! I'm of two minds when it comes to the layout of this match. Clearly, it's a 3-on-1 handicap match, but it is not handicap where everyone's in the ring at the same time. It's not tornado rules.
No, it's a tag. You got to tag in.
That could be bad for Rick Rude because it allows two members of Beef to constantly be resting, but it could be good for Rick Rude because if he goes for a cover on the far side of the ring, they're too fat and slow to get over there.
Or his submission is he's got a camel clutch applied.
Absolutely. Now, Nigel Bravo,
yes,
we know that if Rick Rude loses this match, he will have to join Beef.
Absolutely. Have to join the faction of Beef.
You, as a booker, what do you want to see here? I always like to know what you're gunning for, because you're the man with the pencil.
Well, I'm gunning for a beautiful story.
Absolutely.
What's a better story than a fit man beating fat fucks? No, I'm just kidding. I would like to see Beef win here, you know.
Really?
I love Trash Man, guys. I want to see Beef get some wins. They're 0-2.
Yeah, they are.
Is Bill Dotrieve tagged in for the first time on Combustion? Let's see what Bill can do.
Rick Rude has painted this picture. Oh, big gourd buster there from the Gordly Man.
Bill Dotrieve did play fullback in high school.
Sure did.
Oh, Geduya Ruby! He's stolen the Rude Awakening!
Cover! 1, 2... Oh my goodness! See, nobody kicks out a Rude Awakening when Rick Rude applies it. Bill Dotrieve can't do it the way Rick Rude can. Nice bonus points.
Rick Rude does it with a perfect body, perfect drop kick. Oh my God. I can't believe Bill tried to beat him with his own move even.
Hey man, I can. We know, like you said, Bill Dotrieve used to play fullback. He's used to having an entire... Oh, God.
Oh! I don't know what happened there, but
the Beef was not on the same page.
What?
He's playing Nightcrawlers with them.
Nightcrawlers.
He's playing Nightcrawlers with them. This is right out of the Trash Man's playbook.
Trash Man has taught Bill how to play Nightcrawlers.
Thank you, by the way, to Dixie Carter.
Dixie Carter, you know.
There's no way we had that move without the DLC. So a lot of the DLC sponsored by.
Oh my
goodness!
Rude Awakening.
Nobody kicks out of Rude Awakening. Oh my God! Bonus points of Palooza! Look, we had bad match of Palooza earlier thanks to fucking Frankenstein. But the team of Beef and their competitor, Rick Rude, they're trying to raise Combustion up from the depths, up from the sewers where Doink is.
You gotta love... Ooh, pile driver. You gotta love Beef trying to beat Rick Rude with his own move.
Absolutely.
2.9!
Oh my God!
Rick
These
Rude
guys
go
are
down.
going to give you 100 points, brother.
He's got a figure 4 applied on the Trash Man. Trash Man tags in Revolting Blob here. Now, if Beef could keep making these tags, keeping their big body boys fresh, you know, that might be what it takes to finally put away Rick Rude here.
I would just like to shine a light on the logic that is being used by Beef. I think they've been listening very closely to Rick Rude, and I think they've been taking some of his insults to heart, because Rick Rude has been saying, you guys can't compete with me. What you have doesn't match up to what I have. So they're not using what they have.
They're using what he has.
Yes.
They're using Rick Rude's arsenal. He's going to try to snap these elbows.
He's trying to break those beautiful arms of Rick Rude.
He uses those arms to touch women.
And he's breathing that nasty trash breath, that nasty beef breath into the face.
He probably had like Jersey Mike subs on the way to the ring.
You know he likes it dipped.
Dip. He likes to dip his sandwich.
Oh, dropping the knee to the back, the small of the back. There's nothing much small on Revolting Blob except for his wiener.
Oh, Trashman throws Rick Rude out, and he's giving him the fingers. B.E.F here is going to work over Rick Rude on the outside.
Oh, I'd love to see a count out here just for the sake of competition.
DDT on Revolting Blob.
With all the bonus points, I don't think it would make much of a difference. Oh, look at this
Bill's
chokehold.
choking Rick Rude. The life out of Rick Rude.
Bill Dotrieve is a power monster here, man.
Rick Rude gets in the ring, though. No count out.
Trash and Rude.
Yep.
Into the corner. Rick Rude trying
reverses. What's he thinking? Running. Ooh, back elbow. Misses.
From the top.
Trash splash! Trash splash from the top.
Love the trash splash. He's going to double up. Trash splash! And if he goes for a cover now, you got to think Rick Rude has taken all he can take.
Rick Rude trying to fight back. Eats a right hand. Now they called him Frankie Fast Hands when he was a boxer in his younger years. Headbutt from Rick Rude. What's he thinking here? Figure 4 with Trash Man tap. He's got bad knees. He's an old trash man.
Look, B.E.F aren't even worried, or they're too
lazy.
They might have fallen
to break it up.
There. Oh,
steel chair!
Steel chair! And the Trash Man is trying to get Rick Rude disqualified here.
Oh,
and he does! Rick Rude is disqualified. That's negative bonus points.
Rick Rude has been disqualified. Trash Man plays dirty.
Oh my goodness.
And Rick Rude cannot believe it. He did not technically lose the match, but he has lost. So he has to join B.E.F.
B.E.F knew they couldn't beat Rick Rude in a fair match, so they got him disqualified.
Wow.
Holy shit. And by hook or by crook, Rick Rude did it by the book, and now he's got to join B.E.F.
Now Rick Rude is going to have to join B.E.F. They tried putting him away with a couple of rude awakenings. It didn't work. Trash Man, not afraid to play dirty, like the trash he rolls around with. This is not a rating I want to see, and I got to be honest here. Plus the negative points. How many negative points?
Hey, but you had a lot of bonus points, though, so it'll even out a little.
I don't think it will.
Rick Rude's got to join B.E.F. That's what I know. DanDans, it's a gargantuan 6-man tag team match here on the 616 Shockwave side of things. Saraya's Monster Closet has made it known that they want to run roughshod over Shockwave. They want all the gold. They want all the power. We've seen Saraya and the Giant take on Wonder Woman and Kratos, but now we've got the big red machine inside the Monster Closet, and they're going up against the Divinity. Now, you would assume that it would be Wonder Woman, Kratos, and the Flash, but Kratos and the Flash are not getting along. Kratos told Flash, take a fucking hike. Take the fastest hike you've ever seen. You're not a part of this. I needed a third. Kramer busts into my office, so Kramer's with the Divinity here.
Great booking, absolutely. Kramer here, the tallest one in Divinity, it looks like.
Man, Kramer's
or is
a
that
big
just
boy.
the hair? Is that just the hair?
That's just the hair. Kratos is in canon. He's like 7 feet tall, but we're seeing Kratos starting this match off against Saraya, and in that tag team match on Shockwave a couple weeks back, look at the gut wrench! Drops her right on her bad neck. Kratos was able to submit Saraya. He put on a lethal sleeper hold. Can he do the same here tonight at Rebirth? Now, obviously, big choke slam. Kramer's going for power moves right away. What is this?
Kratos.
Springboard.
Kratos springboard elbow misses.
Saraya had it scouted. She's like, I remember being in the ring with you, big boy. And speaking of big boys, it's the Giant.
Tags in the Giant, one of her monsters from her closet.
Saraya has all of the big boys on the Shockwave roster under her control, and can you blame the big boys? If Saraya told me to slash my own tires, I'd say, with what?
Absolutely. You do what she says when she says it.
Absolutely. Now, Saraya's Monster Closet, the Divinity, and Kramer, because I'm not really sure Kramer's a part of the Divinity.
Pretty sure he is.
Kratos doesn't seem to... look at that suplex on the Giant. Nobody but Kratos can do that. Kratos doesn't want anybody near Wonder Woman. I think Kratos is trying to get sole influence over Wonder Woman. So Kramer, I assume, is going to be out of here once Kratos has anything to say about it. But you got to assume whoever wins this match is going to be sitting pretty. Could we be looking at tag team title contention? Could they be looking at singles title action? Maybe Wonder Woman wants the Livewire, Kratos wants the world title. You never know.
Huge win at the pay-per-view is gonna have ramifications. Absolutely.
Wonder Woman and Kratos both 1-0 on Shockwave.
Wonder Woman tagged in as Kane gets the best of Divinity in that exchange. Can Wonder Woman stand up to the big red machine?
Listen, she has stood up to Ares. She has stood up to Circe. She has stood up to Cheetah. She has taken on any villain that gets in her way. And I don't think the big red machine is going to take too kindly to that. He's going to say, they don't got shit on me. The DC universe, I'm a multi-time world champion in another universe. Okay.
Saraya tagged in, and what do we think of double suplex?
Big suplex, and Wonder Woman landed right on her head.
Saraya's laughing in British.
Even as this is exactly what Saraya's Monster Closet is all about.
Dirty tactics.
Dirty tactics, and Saraya gets all the glory. She gets the fans behind her while the big boys do her bidding while they do the dirty work.
Absolutely, Kane.
Get in the ring, Diana. Thank you. Wonder Woman, sorry. The Giant all the way on the opposite side of the ring. Now I'm noticing that the Divinity are tagging each other in. Kramer yet to get involved in this match.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's the smart move. Maybe it will come back to bite him in the ass.
It's the smart move for Kramer because as we saw last week on Shockwave, Kramer doesn't want to be in this match. Kramer doesn't want to wrestle the Giant and Kane and Saraya. Oh, big godlike elbow.
Well, maybe he'd want to wrestle Saraya.
Oh, God. I think Kratos punishes Kramer, brings Saraya in, and he's going to soften her up a little bit with some demonic blows. All of Norse mythology's hate is behind those punches. Now, can Kramer get something going here? He's got Saraya in the middle of the ring.
Oh, he's
what the fuck?
Flipping elbow. He's calling for the flipping elbow.
Kramer, what the fuck?
Backflip back elbow. Oh my God, karate chop.
A karate chop to the throat. Kramer could be a hell of an athlete here.
Absolutely.
Oh,
well, he's eating double power
bomb.
He eats a double power bomb. That's not good. Kramer fighting back, though. Kramer's showing so much more offense than we ever imagined.
I didn't know what to expect from Kramer. I didn't even, honestly, like, I knew that I had signed him, but I was like, I hadn't spoken to him face to face. He's kind of an elusive guy, you know? But
He's doing his own thing.
It just so happens that I said I need a third for the Divinity. He popped in, and here he is, and now he's getting manhandled by the big red monster. Rebirth, we've seen tons of action thus
Big
far.
side slam from Kane. That signature side slam from Kane.
Off the ropes.
Does it again.
Doubles up on trouble. Shout out to Darren Miller and CKY back when they were both together.
Remember that blue album they had?
The blue one? Yeah, An Answer Can Be Found.
Answer Can Be Found.
Look out!
Album!
Tombstone!
Tombstone, the pile driver.
Kane has got Kramer in a bad way, and now the power bomb! But he's too close to the ropes. He should have just gone for the cover after the tombstone. I think Kramer was dead to rights. Kramer tags in the God. He says, get me out of here, sucker.
Kramer's had enough.
Oh, one left hook from Kratos is all it takes.
Wrench, German suplex,
Kane with the left hand to let Kratos know, I'm still here, partner. You can't get away from me that easily. Now, Nigel, between Saraya's Monster Closet and the Divinity, who do you see coming out on top in this match?
Saraya's Monster Closet. Absolutely.
And why is that?
They're an actual team. I don't think Divinity was smart to kick the Flash out. You know, they got the wild card Kramer on their side now. I think that's going to come back to bite them.
Now, you could easily be right, but when you say actual teams, DanDans, I have a huge announcement to make as Kramer unloads on the Giant. He's going to look for that springboard shot once again.
Right over
Oh,
Kane.
my goodness. You're talking about actual teams. We're going to talk about the most decorated team in 616 Shockwave history. DanDans, next week on Shockwave, we will see the return of Scott Steiner and the Maniac.
The Maniac.
Former Shockwave World Tag Team Champions. I have silently had them signed all through Season 2, but they were so busy on Season 1, I gave them some time to breathe. I gave them some time to heal, but the Maniac got in touch with me. He said, "You're coming back." And I said, "I don't need you just yet." And he goes, "Yeah, you do."
I like that.
Now, Scott Steiner and the Maniac will be in action next week on Shockwave. What a hugely anticipated return. Nigel Bravo, what do you think about that?
I think you're in for some big business.
Absolutely.
Saraya's Monster Claus is getting the best of Kratos, the God of War.
Hey, man, even if you're the God of War, even if you have taken down the Ares of your world, oh, look at unloading with lefts and rights. Kratos might have just knocked out Kane, and he brings in Wonder Woman. Kratos is swinging the shit out of the big red monster here, making the blood rush to his head. Good Lord, I'm dizzy after that one.
Absolutely. Can Kane fight back to his corner? Or will Wonder Woman trap him here?
He's doing everything he can. And the big boot has got her where he wants her. No! Big drop kick from Wonder Woman. Answers back. What a hotly anticipated six-man tag team match here. Oh, Kramer gets out of the...
Oh, Kratos, not Kramer.
Yeah, but Kramer's staying out of the way. You like that recovery?
I do. I like it a lot. Almost as much as I like this. Wonder Woman's got him in the corner and couldn't make the most of it.
Not enough damage to keep Kane down for that long. Look at the strength of the Amazon. Wonder Woman with a big suplex.
Now her dad is Jeff Bezos confirmed, giving her that Amazonian strength. I don't know enough about DC to
clearly
dispute that, but that's what I believe was. Saraya's tagged in.
And Wonder Woman's going to bring in
the
Kramer.
wild card, Kramer.
Oh, dragon screw. And has he put Saraya right where Kramer wants her? Look at the double team in a power bomb.
Let's see what Kramer could do here. Saraya's dazed. Fights back with some back elbows.
Kramer might be a karate king. Oh, diving elbow from the top rope, but Saraya has been there. She's done it. Women's champion in WWE, women's champion in AEW. She wants to put some gold around her waist here on Shockwave. And
it says, come on in British.
Which is still English. It's just a different accent.
True, yeah, absolutely.
Tags in the Giant, and this is not good for Wonder Woman.
Double power bomb. That's got to hurt her back and her spine.
Oh, and
headbutts, series of headbutts from the Giant. Now, coming from 7'8" down to the 6-foot frame of Wonder Woman, all that distance creates speed. All that speed creates extra damage here.
Absolutely. Now, somebody like Red Comet, a gigantic Wonder Woman fan, double clothesline, is going to notice that you called her 6 feet tall. In comic book lore, she's actually quite a bit taller because Amazonians are not human. They are Amazons, you know? So she's actually gigantic sometimes. But Saraya's putting the boots to her. It depends. Okay. Gal Gadot was, like 5'8", but they had her in some lift boots. Oh, big power bomb there.
Divinity looking good here with the team.
Oh, there's that weird-ass move. And Kratos locks up a chokehold. And the Divinity's looking to seal the deal.
Kramer stops the Giant. No, Giant powers through.
I think Kane was able to stop the Giant. Kramer with a karate chop to the big red monster.
Kane stopped the
Giant. He stopped Kratos, sorry. There's so much going on. This is such a hard-hitting match.
Oh, that has to hurt. Right in the
hard
face.
Hits. Going for a cover, but we are in enemy territory.
Kratos, you gotta know better than that from all your wards.
Oh, Scorpion death drop there from Saraya, and she's got him stacked.
Pin.
1, 2, 3. No, a kick out. Saraya's Monster Closet nearly picked up a win there.
Drop kick from the Giant.
Over the Divinity
with the assist
and Kramer.
From Kane.
And remember, this is a non-title match, and we are looking at a 30-minute time limit. I'm looking, chokeslam. I'm looking for a winner here, Nigel Bravo. Oh, big red stampede. Anytime someone hits that move, it's just something that has something to do with them, and then they insert stampede.
I think Dr. Death had the best one.
That's an illegal choke right there.
Kramer saving Kratos.
And see, that's how you know Kramer is a professional. Kratos doesn't want anything to do with Kramer, but Kramer's like, well, we're on a team, guys. I think we should support each other.
Kramer wants to win.
Absolutely. I think he also doesn't want to die. And
Absolutely.
I think if he loses, I think he's under the impression Kratos will murder him. But if, Kratos unloading lefts and rights. And Kratos is going to bring in Kramer.
Probably as a thank you for saving him.
Oh, God, what was that? It was a back suplex into a back breaker. Kramer from the top, diving fist drop.
Following Kratos' instructions.
Absolutely. It was the God of War said, no, like this.
And here we have a test of might. 2 big red machines.
Oh, a big boot. But Kramer with a spinning fucking back fist.
dragging Kane's corpse to the center of that beautiful Rebirth ring.
Hey man, the Rebirth ring is large and in charge. Gotta love black and green together. Kramer gets suplexed to the outside.
Saraya's laughing in British as the Giant tries to work over Kramer. Kramer reverses. Oh, he's tossed into the guardrail.
Saraya is all about having the fans behind her, but I don't think the Shockwave fans are in the corner of Saraya's monster closet. It's hard to tell, though, because I know they're big fans of Kramer, they're big fans of Wonder Woman, but Kratos maybe not so much. Saraya, if she can lock up a submission hold here, which she's going for it, she's looking for it.
Oh,
there it is!
Kramer tap out.
Kramer's in a bad way here. April O'Neil there to check the action.
Not Wonder Woman. Oh. Kramer says that's it.
That's not enough to get me out of here.
He says that's not it.
Saraya, she's saying, this is my house.
I thought she's saying, oh.
Well, you know, this sounds the same when we're this far away. Kane with a reverse suplex drops Kramer on his head. All the karate in the world can't prepare you for that.
Absolutely not, as Kramer tags in Wonder Woman. Kane gets the best of them both. He's saying that's it.
But I don't know if he realizes Wonder Woman is the legal woman. Yes, indeed, he does now. Here in the enemy territory, Wonder Woman's going to toss Kane to the outside, and Kratos has a steel chair. Not able to do anything with it. Look out, though. Oh, no. That was
choke slam on the steel chair. He's got a sledgehammer.
Kratos.
He's literally Triple H.
He's looking for the Blades of Chaos, but I don't think he can find them underneath this Rebirth ring.
April O'Neil's got to get this match under control.
She absolutely does, because Kane is being counted out. Kane. How do you like that? The Divinity will win by count out disqualification, and you gotta think Saraya is not happy about that. One of her monsters quarantined on the outside of the ring. It's a win for the Divinity. And it's a good match. It's a good match. It would have been better without the count out negative points. But when push comes to shove,
Divinity comes out on top.
Divinity gets their hand raised, and as we can see right now, Kratos coming to the aid of Wonder Woman. He's checking on her, but just like that, the Flash zips into the ring, and he's getting between them. The Flash coming between Kratos and Wonder Woman, and now it's an all-out brawl! It's an all-out brawl! Kratos and the Flash are done with each other. There's lefts, there's rights, and if you can see, Wonder Woman wants nothing to do with these macho egos. Wonder Woman's leaving, and Kramer is following Wonder Woman out of the arena. We gotta get this brawl under control.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the Stoke Row Combustion World Tag Team Championships are on the line. Making their way to the ring, the number one contenders, Grinder, team of Jeff Jarrett and Kurt Angle. They're also lovers, Ian.
Now I'm looking at Triple G here, and I'm not talking about Gennady Golovkin. I'm looking at Grinder gunning for the gold, sucker.
Absolutely. Well, True Love has brought them back their hair. Can it bring them championship gold? Kurt Angle is trying to be the first ever double champ.
Absolutely.
And making their way to the ring, the reigning, defending tag team champions, the Canuckleheads, Kenny Omega and Brad Hitman Hart. Now, they've had to go back to Canada and, try to salvage their burned up homes from those Canadian fires. So, is their mind going to be totally in the match here?
I know whose mind is going to be in the match, and it's that man right there, Burt Reynolds, who apparently you still have under contract to call championship matches. Look at the Kimura from the guard.
Referee Burt Reynolds said he will only stay on to call the big matches, championship gold, and he wants to be paid in gold. So I got to find the goddamn gold dealer.
Now, I am not like you, and I don't claim Rematch City, and I don't say, this is not a negative, so don't take it as a negative. But quite a bit of repetition in some of the matchups here. We've had Kurt Angle in there with Taz again, now Kurt Angle in there with Bret Hart again. I don't think that's a negative, because obviously when guys earn spots, they come together.
Well,
but you would complain about it.
No, because it's not a rematch. They never fought Bret Hart and Kenny Omega as a team.
I'm just going by your rules.
No, you're not. You're doing straw man, and you're being a piece of shit, and I don't appreciate it. Guys, everyone leave a comment saying #Ian shit.
Don't actually.
Ian Shitter instead of Ian Shearer.
Really good. But don't say that word because it'll probably get auto-filtered.
Well, turn your filter off, Ian. Allow all comments like everyone should. If you weren't a coward, I mean, I allow
No, because
all
then people are going
comments.
to start saying Hulk Hogan words.
Oh, God.
But then again, you've given him a second chance, and so far he's been behaved pretty well.
I
would
mean,
say. There was the Ninja
There was
Turtle.
that tweet.
Yeah.
We're going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Sure.
Hogan will be representing Combustion in the Collision.
Tonight against Scorpion, All-Star Collision for all the marbles.
Absolutely, as we see Jeff Jarrett hit Kenny Omega in the guts with a knee. He's getting the best of the champ right here.
And as everybody can hear, the arena is below an airport, and what I'm going to do right now is close off the windows to the arena so that we don't hear those big jumbo jets from
So for all the
overhead.
fans complaining about a lack of air in the arena, too bad.
Yeah, fuck it.
Deal with it. Kenny Omega putting the boot, stomping a mud hole in Double J.
As you said on episode 1, everybody signs a waiver as they step foot into the building.
Absolutely. Kurt Angle tagged in. Bret Hart tagged in.
Now the tag team titles...
Oh, Canadian Trigger.
Oh, there it is! Jeff Jarrett in a world of hurt!
Not the legal man, though. Kurt Angle is the legal man.
Kurt Angle dropping knuckles across the head of Bret Hart. And we know that Canadian skin can split. We've seen color from Bret Hart. I'm not talking about pink and black.
Referee Burt Reynolds right there, calling it fair as always. Huge snap suplex by the Olympian.
Now, I would just like to, as a fan of Combustion, bring to everybody's attention. I know you're well aware of this because you're the man with the pencil.
Oh, he's
he was
going for
trying
the
to
heart
really
attack.
cook it.
Yeah.
You're well aware because you're the man with the pencil. Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett earned this title shot when they took on Red Hood and Bane.
No, they beat Velvet Sky and Taz. Pay
They're-
attention to the show, Ian, you dumb rotten
There's a
brain.
lot going on.
He's got a rotten brain.
Look,
Forgive
they picked
him.
up a big win. They became #1 contenders, but there is a team of insanely good.
Insanely Good's waiting in the wings to fight the winner of this match.
Deep division.
The tag division in Combustion's hotter than ever. It's hotter than Shockwave, that's for
That's
sure.
false. It is hot, but it's not as hot as Shockwave.
Yeah, it's hotter than Shockwave. Absolutely. Look at this match. Look at this beautiful match.
Oh, that is a nice suplex.
Yes.
Kenny Omega bringing Jeff Jarrett back into position. Bret Hart's gonna
Figure
lock up.
4.
That's an illegal figure 4, darn it.
He's not the legal man. Ian, we're getting some breaking news here.
Oh, God.
Combustion reporter Spider-Man has just submitted this photo he has taken of Hulk Hogan committing a hate crime.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, my
That's
God.
not. Oh, you gave him a second chance, too. Oh, yeah, after you gave him a second chance.
Hulk Hogan writing slurs on the side of a train.
Oh.
This is bad news. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Combustion. I'm gonna make an executive decision.
Sure, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Famous racist Hulk Hogan is fired from Combustion. He will not be representing us in the All-Star Collision. I gave him a second chance,
Oh, my God.
but he has just doubled down on the racism. There's nothing I can do, DanDans. I'm sorry, Hulk Hogan, you're gone.
Sharpshooter!
Bye-bye.
Sharpshooter!
Sharpshooter! Is that
Sharpshooter!
it? Kurt Angle's got to save his lover as Kenny Omega gets in the middle of them.
So,
Jeff
okay,
Jarrett breaks out.
I thought maybe you would suspend Hulk Hogan. I thought maybe you'd pull him from the match, but to fire him.
He is fired. There's no place for racism on my show. Maybe on your show. I know how you like that kind of thing. But on my show, absolutely not.
You have no African-American people on your roster,
Hashtag
pal.
cancel famous racist Hulk Hogan.
Jesus
We've
Christ.
canceled Ultimate Warrior, and that turned out
Well,
great.
he's back. Olympic Slam! Olympic Slam on Bret Hart!
Is that it?
I don't know who's legal.
I don't know either. The breaking news has distracted me.
Yeah, it's such
I don't
hot
know what I'm
action.
going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I know what Kenny Omega's going to do. He's going to try to win this match right
So
here against
now,
the ropes.
Scorpion in the All-Star Collision will be taking on somebody. It's not going to be Velvet Sky this time because she got chopped to bits.
She is dead. Velvet Sky is dead. Got
Oh,
turned
God.
into Frankenstein. Well, some of the
Oh.
parts. Knee V-trigger knee strike to Kurt Angle's chin.
The Combustion tag titles on
Ankle
the
lock,
line.
but that's going to be a rope.
Hey man, even though it's a rope break, the damage is still done while the hold is on. You know?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Another V-trigger a knee strike.
Over.
He says over.
He might be looking for one-winged angel. Not quite.
Reverse.
Big German suplex.
They're both down.
Now, where do you think the momentum lies right now? Double leg takedown, Kurt Angle into a side headlock.
Right now with Kurt Angle, as he's got this side headlock applied. Bret Hart, nonplussed though. He knows Kenny Omega's going to break out.
He's like, I know Kenny's good. I know what he's got.
They tag in the fresher men. Jeff Jarrett and Bret Hart now legal. Ooh.
If you want to shorten fresher men, you can call him the freshman.
Freshman.
Off the ropes, Bret Hart with that big clothesline. Now, Bret Hart has put the sharpshooter on Jeff Jarrett earlier in this match, and if he can follow it up after this jumping pile driver.
He might have broken his neck.
That could be all she wrote.
Sharpshooter.
Looking to take the belts home, and they will. The Canuckleheads defeat Grinder.
And still, Combustion Tag Team World Champions, the Canuckleheads.
What a match.
Kenny Omega showing that they are the best in the world.
Grinder gave it all they had. They put everything on the line.
True love coming up short tonight.
You can't always get what you want. I think it was Nick Bragger who said that, right?
I have no idea, but once again, we're going to show that racist tweet from famous racist, I mean, not tweet, but the photo from Spider-Man. Look at this photo.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Famous racist Hulk Hogan canceled, right? Canceled real big.
Canceled real big, and I didn't write it, Spider-Man did, but I would just like to state for the record, Spider-Man's been working on Combustion as your reporter. I'd just like to make it clear for the audience that Spider-Man does have a contract in place with Combustion.
Well, everybody on my show, I reserve the right to make them fight. That rhymed. I like that. That's in the contract. It rhymes in the contract. All my contracts rhymes like a good devil.
Hey, the devil's in the details, and the devil for Grinder was the sharpshooter.
The devil's in the details, and I want to get into your meat trails. What do we got up next?
From the Combustion Tag Team Championships to the Shockwave Tag Team Championships. This is why they tune in for the pay-per-views, Nigel Bravo. They get double trouble.
They want to see the big matches on both brands.
Big matches and big meaty man slapping meat. Mike Tyson and Clubber Lang, this team of heavyweights, they have bitten the ear off Apollo Creed. They have knocked out Rocky Balboa in the cage. These two fighters are looking to dethrone Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creed, the reigning, defending 616 Shockwave World Tag Team Champions. This is a gigantic match. Ooh, I'm excited for this one, Nigel Bravo.
Absolutely. And now Rocky and Creed are not in the best of condition. Obviously, Creed minus 1 ear.
Yeah.
And Rocky got the shit knocked out of him just last week.
1 week ago. He probably shouldn't even be in there.
No, he's going to get CTE. I mean, he's already got it.
I'm not going to get CTE. Someone told me CTE stood for crackers, toast, and enchiladas. So when's lunch? That's what Rocky said to me.
Well, that speaks for itself.
Big slam there. Clubber Lang, he's trying to go for the other ear. Mike Tyson was able to bite that first one clean off. Oh, and an uppercut. Now, make no bones about it, Nigel Bravo. I know how dangerous Mike Tyson and Clubber Lang are. I know what a risk this is, and I am pulling for Apollo Creed and Rocky Balboa. I'm not going to lie to anybody. I want Rocky and Apollo to win, damn it.
Absolutely. Unlike CM Punk, you love Rocky.
Yeah, that's true. I love CM Punk.
Double power bomb.
Off the ropes, Rocky with a diving elbow. And Clubber Lang says, I'll club you over the head with this fist.
I like the idea of tagging him while wearing boxing gloves.
Yeah, so instead of it's like a... Oh, Mike Tyson and Rocky Balboa facing off.
Mike Tyson kind of doing a crab guard there.
It's that Philly shell. It's that Philly shell defense that guys like Floyd Mayweather use to perfection, that somebody like Shawn Strickland at the time of record just used this past weekend to dethrone Israel Adesanya at UFC 293. But Mike Tyson unloads with lefts and rights. Rocky Balboa's got to get out of there.
Well, Mike Tyson dethroned the champs at Rebirth.
Oh my God!
He has knocked Apollo Creed into the crowd.
Oh my God!
Into the crowd.
Mike Tyson is. Oh my! He's an absolute powerhouse.
I thought that was just a weird finish in the MMA fight. I didn't know that was.
Apparently,
a
it's
regular
just
move.
what Mike. That's why they call him Iron Mike Tyson, because he's got metal in those hands. And this is huge trouble. This is
shot
huge
to the back
trouble.
of Creed's skull.
Mike Tyson is an absolute warlord. Apollo Creed gets tossed over the top rope.
Like Thunderlips tossed Rocky into the crowd.
That body shot may have ruptured the liver of Rocky Balboa, but look at this roll through into a reverse arm breaker.
Rope break, says Ape O'Neil. Tags in Rocky. Tags in Tyson.
No, don't tag in Tyson. Don't do that.
I want to see him launch more motherfuckers.
Oh, I don't want to see a death today.
I want to see him launch him into space.
The dastardly Mike Tyson and Clubber Lang. This is what Rocky needs to do.
Italian clutch.
Italian clutch. He needs to keep him grounded. He needs to keep Tyson's base off kilter.
Uh-oh. He's
those
captured
uppercuts. The dirty boxing from Mike Tyson. We know he knows how to fight dirty. Snapmare takeover Rocky.
Now, has Mike Tyson been to prison?
Oh, yeah.
What did he go to prison for?
I think it was from a big
He
fight.
launches
Rocky.
Rocky.
Rocky Balboa knocked outside the ring again.
Oh, my God. And then Tyson goes to work on Creed.
Oh!
Critical. Creed's knocked out.
Creed is knocked out cold there. But it's not the finish.
He's not the legal
man. Holy
Oh, my God. Things are looking bad for the champions.
Oh, and there is
Pile
a...
driver on the
Titles
outside.
cannot change hands on a disqualification.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't.
It's New Japan rules.
No,
in
it
this
isn't.
game. Are you sure?
I don't think you're right about that.
Are you sure?
No, I don't know. What I know is that Apollo Creed is fucking dead. And that this is huge trouble.
Now it's a handicap match like we saw with Beef. Only there's a lot of beef in Clubber Lang and Mike Tyson's corner. There's a lot of beef on these boys.
From what I understand, Clubber Lang looked into the camera after that shot, said, "If he dies, he dies. Pity the fool who dies live on pay-per-view."
Rebirth, we might witness the death of Creed in the middle of the ring.
This is sad.
Headbutt on the Italian Stallion.
Oh no, this is unfair. Not fair, April O'Neil, but there's nothing that she can do because Apollo Creed's not the legal man.
Rocky going up top.
Rocco to the top. Oh,
just a little too slow.
No, don't tag in Mike Tyson. Don't do that.
Immediately goes to the
uppercut. And Rocky is on Queer Street. This is not good. Oh, and an uppercut.
Back of the head.
Rocky's in big trouble. The tag titles might be changing hands here tonight on pay-per-view.
This is the kind of action you can only see on GM Showdown Season 2. Here at Rebirth, we got the hottest shows in the world. Another uppercut from Mike Tyson. He's a beast.
I would just like to point out that apparently Shockwave is the home of the critical here on Season 2 of GM Showdown. Oh, and a 1-2 Rocky
back of the
Balboa.
head.
You gotta think at any moment, the first submission hold, the first pinfall could be it for Rocky.
Those body shots might be it.
Rocky's a tag team champion. He's been in there with Scorpion. He's been in there with the best of them. He's been in there with his partner, Apollo Creed. But somebody like Mike Tyson, look, super kick! Iron Mike is built from sterner stuff than anybody we've ever seen before.
Those body shots are going to cause his liver to fail.
They absolutely are. And that big left hand to the back of the head. He goes for the cover. I see 1, I see 2, and I see 3. We've got brand new Shockwave Tag Team Champions Mike Tyson and Clubber Lang. Who could have seen this coming, Nigel Bravo?
Is Creed dead in the middle of the ring?
That's something that I'm going to have to check on in between matches. We need to get the stretcher out here, and we need to get the stretcher out here for the fucking ratings, Nigel Bravo.
I gotta say, this might be my favorite match you've ever done. Seeing Creed launched into the crowd, Rocky launched across the ring, Rocky launched in the crowd on the other side. I think it deserved a better rating. What do you think, DanDans?
I definitely think it deserved a better rating, and what I think now is we're going to have to get medical attention down to the ring to not only tend to Apollo Creed, but to tend to Rocky Balboa as well. Goodness gracious.
What is happening?
I think they were, well, their medical attention's coming down. I think that this was too soon. The missing ear, the concussion, I think they should have taken more time before they rushed into this match, but listen, that's a problem for the future.
What's happening in the ring?
They're just being tended to.
Okay.
Yeah. The World Tag Team Champions are raising the titles above their head. The EMTs are out. DanDans, who saw this coming?
Ladies and gentlemen, here we have a World Championship title match. And
There he is.
Making his way to the ring with the Stokero Combustion belt.
He's got it. It's kind of tucked under the fur a little bit.
You can see right there. The Grinch who stole Christmas thief.
He's the Christmas thief, and he is the thief of the Combustion World Championship belt.
Leader of Odium.
What the fuck does Odium mean?
Well, if you took one writing class or one English language class, maybe you would know, Ian.
I've taken several.
Look it up, Bookworm. I'm not your thesaurus. Making his way to the ring, the actual champion, Kevin Nash. And he's got the little dog with him.
He does. Max is around there somewhere. Now, notably absent are Red Hood and Bane for the Grinch, as well as Die Young of John McClane and Scott Hall for Kevin Nash. This is a one-on-one affair.
Oh, yeah. They're going to settle it fair. Mono E Grinch in the center of the ring. Is the Grinch a man? I don't know.
Oh, he's not a... He's a fucking... He's a who? Isn't he a twisted who?
Didn't he bang that one hot who, though? That kind of looked like Larry David's wife, Cheryl, from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I think she was like 11 in that movie.
No, the grown-up one. The reporter lady?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought he banged one of the who's. He didn't bang the kid.
No, the kid went on to be in that band. The Pretty Reckless, right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Taylor Momsen. Oh, clubbing blows from the Grinch.
Now, I think for the first time on Combustion, we're seeing Kevin Nash as the shorter opponent?
Kevin Nash as the shorter wrestler in the ring, and also, I don't know who could have predicted this or whether... Oh, look at that! He's no loss for power. It's yet, I haven't gotten a look at the betting lines, but is Nash the betting favorite or the underdog in this match?
Well, Nash is undefeated.
He absolutely is. He's taken out Kurt Angle. He's taken out Kenny Omega. He's taken out Green Lantern.
Absolutely.
In Combustion competition. Big suplex and Nash lands on his head. That's not good for a 7-footer.
On the outside.
Nash immediately gets back in the ring. He's not looking for a count.
He doesn't want to fight the Grinch on the outside. He wants to beat him in the center of the ring. Huge Nash side slam.
He wants revenge for ruining his big Nash Christmas. Oh, almost a 2 count.
Grinch says, I don't go down that easy.
Now, we did not know what was going on with this Santa thievery. I knew it wasn't the real Saint Nick.
It could have been. I didn't know. He was always in the shadows, but it turns out it was the Grinch in disguise as Santa.
Now we see it's the Grinch, and now we're seeing that the Grinch is actually a hell of a professional wrestler. Who would have thought?
Absolutely. Maybe the steroids that grew his heart 3 sizes too big also made his muscles 3 sizes too big. And we got a nice Christmas theme here. Nash in the red gear and the Grinch in the green. This is great.
Better be careful. If you call this a Christmas theme, the Grinch might steal it.
Oh, my God.
And then we won't love nothing air.
We got those red ropes.
Neck breaker there from Kevin Nash.
Green ropes, I said red ropes.
He doesn't dust that one off too often. And a
gut wrench.
Now, who are you pulling for here, Nigel Bravo? You want to see Big Sexy get his
Big
revenge?
Sexy, when you stole my Kevin Nash, it was the worst day of my life. When I stole him back, it was the best day of my life. When he won the title, everyone was happy. He's getting choked out by the Grinch here.
But that's an illegal hold, and Burt Reynolds is not going to tolerate that for any more than 4 seconds. Oh!
Double back elbows. Kevin Nash goes down. I want to see the champ with his belt once again. Robbing a man in his family home at gunpoint on Christmas is despicable, Ian. I don't condone those. Grinch swing! Grinch swing!
Unbelievable maneuver here.
Tosses Kevin Nash like he's nothing, when in fact he is a big, sexy man.
I would just like to put over our show here, GM Showdown, real quick, because, look, I'm sure there... Look out. I'm sure there are other shows on YouTube where it's a booking competition. Austin Creed and Tyler Breeze did their thing.
Yeah.
But no one has ever seen world titles on the line. Nash versus Grinch and the Angry Video Game Nerd versus Michael Myers.
It's dream matches, Ian.
You only get this stuff on GM Showdown. Listen, that's how it goes. Kevin Nash might be looking for Powerbomb. Oh, but he's not going to get it.
Grinch using a kind of sumo background there with those palm strikes. Huh?
Kevin Nash, those long legs. He's got those praying mantis legs. You got to watch out when you go for a move.
Absolutely.
Oh!
Huge lariat.
That could be all.
Kevin Nash.
Oh, not quite.
Kicks out at 2. The champ still's got a lot left in the tank. Leg drop, brother. Maybe not the famous racist who's been canceled. Famous racist Hulk Hogan is canceled in the collision.
And fired from Combustion.
Absolutely. Huge side slam there.
Did you put his contract through the shredder already?
No, I'll do that after the pay-per-view, though. You know, I'm busy calling the action.
Absolutely.
We're down there in the bottom left corner.
Oh, what's the Grinch looking for? Goodness gracious!
Oh, on the skull on the Grinch's knee. That
was
might
the
be it.
Whoville hook. Oh!
Only a 2.
Kevin Nash kicking out of the Whoville hook. I don't think anyone's ever kicked out of the Whoville hook.
You know, even in the Grinch's theme song, they call him a heel, you know? He's a piece of shit. He's a greasy black peel. He's a, you know, a crocodile fucker or whatever they said in the song. I don't remember.
Oh, look at this press slam.
Oh, my God. The strength of the Grinch tossing the champ like it's nothing.
Now, is a Grinch like a mythical creature?
Kind of looks like a Bigfoot here.
He does. He kind of looks like a Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
A Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Oh, little jab to the guts there, but Kevin Nash says, look, I'm going to put you where I want you, and I'm going to put you in the jackknife. That's what I'm looking for.
I think one jackknife and it's over, Ian. Big knee to the Grinch's midsection.
Softening him up with these strikes to the body, but the Grinch has something to say about it. Oh, he's going for a choke!
Illegal choke.
See, the thing is, the Grinch stole that championship belt, but he cannot officially consider himself a champion.
No, he is not a champion. He didn't win the belt. He stole it.
And if he gets disqualified going for an illegal hold, then he's still not going to be a champion.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's got a nerve hold. A nerve hold, and Kevin Nash screaming in pain.
In agony. He's got bad nerves, a man that big. Every big man's got bad nerves.
Goodness gracious.
He hurt his nerves on the filming of Magic Mike.
He hurt his nerves. Did you know Kevin Nash actually got stabbed while they were shooting The Punisher?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And look at him, still in the prime of his life.
It was
double axe sandal, I don't know, Polish hammer, some sort of closed hand strikes to the back of Nash there from the Grinch.
They were legit shooting the scene, and I guess like they got through it, and then when they cut, Nash went, "You got me."
Oh, Alabama slammer from the Grinch.
Oh, he's calling for something big here. He's taunting Kevin Nash.
Who?
Kevin Nash says, "I'll tell you who." Big clothesline from the Grinch.
Sexy.
Eats another one. Nash is softening him up for maybe that choke slam.
Oh, Grinch powers out with the palm strike slap, machine gun chops.
Oh, overhand left. This is a good match. I had a feeling this might be good. Oh, that should have been a ref bump.
Oh, Luthez from the Grinch, learning from the classics, the greats.
Luthez, who says?
Oh, big belly bump from the big green boy. There he goes.
He loves those palm strikes every time. There's nothing Nash can do. Nash can't block him. He should be, but he's not able to get his hands up in time. Big
Huge side slam. He caught his breath there, waiting for the Grinch leg drop, brother. Grinch gets up, though, like it's nothing. Oh. Another Luthez.
Luthez, who says once again. Oh, and that clothesline. I gotta think, Nigel Bravo, we're looking at a new world heavyweight champion here for Combustion. The big splash.
Diving headbutt.
And choke slam!
That might be it.
I don't know if anyone's ever kicked out of the choke slam.
Nash using that opportunity, though, to catch his breath. Maybe he should have went for a pinfall, Ian.
Baby boy, let me catch my breath, a legend once said.
Oh, palm strike to the upper nose area.
Oh, choke slam again, and that's it!
1, 2, 3.
The
it's
winner.
A Christmas miracle. Kevin Nash reclaims his championship belt.
Oh, too sweet on that
Too sweet. And he gets the dog. He's going to give him a loving home, you know,
Absolutely.
give him lots of treats, take him for walks. Treat him a lot better than that green piece of shit, the Grinch.
Great match.
Look at that.
Great
82%.
match. The winner and still Combustion champion, big, sexy Kevin Nash. No, Nigel Bravo, I don't mean to take away from the celebration of Kevin Nash here, but you gotta wonder where the Grinch goes from here.
I don't think he's going to be too happy with this lawsuit. You know, the Grinch has had Kevin Nash eating out of the palm of his hand from episode 1, but now the tables have turned and Kevin Nash back on top. And look at that, Scott Hall and John McClane lifting Nash up on their shoulders, celebrating in the ring. Kevin Nash has the mic and he says, "Christmas cookies for everyone." I don't know why he talks like that.
Dy Young stands tall in the Combustion main event. DanDans, it is time for the Shockwave main event, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Making his professional wrestling debut is the angry video game nerd. He has set his sights on eliminating every wretched video game character from our landscape.
And that starts first with Michael Myers.
Michael Myers, and we saw him already. He smashed a Rolling Rock bottle over the head of a fan dressed as Link and other Nintendo characters. But that's for later. Right now, there he is, the 616 Shockwave World Heavyweight Champion, Michael Myers. He used the Curse of the Thorn to defeat Scorpion on the first episode of the season. Listen, he's looking to keep the title in his grasp. Can the angry video game nerd wrestle the gold away? April O'Neil gets a start. Oh, Michael Myers looks for a big lariat. Now, we don't know what to expect from the angry video game nerd at all.
Absolutely not. Ooh. And funny thing is, he started out on my roster. I traded him to you.
Yeah, that is true. I traded you. High crab there from Michael Myers. Ooh, and a kick to the gut. This could be a short night of work for the angry video game nerd if he doesn't get it going. Ooh, and a 1-2.
I think angry video game nerd's going to have to work on his speed. He's caught in a sleeper there.
The speed has got to be on his side.
He's got to utilize that speed to bring the big man down. Look at that hip toss.
Big hip toss. He said something when he did that.
He said, fuck you.
He said, I don't know what he said.
He said, fuck you.
Oh, and a kick to the liver. Once again, Michael Myers pinpointing the organs.
Eat shit. Eat shit. That's even funnier. It's even funnier.
The angry, talking his trash. Moonsault. Not even a 1 count.
Standing moonsault.
Oh, and a headlock takeover. I don't think he was just looking for a headlock takeover. I think the Shape was trying to remove the head from the shoulders of the angry video game nerd.
We might see a head rip tonight, Ian.
Ooh, I don't want to see a death today. Ooh, and he stomps on his face.
Michael Myers never afraid to play dirty.
Oh, and a bear hug trying to squeeze the life out of him. But the angry video game nerd, in his universe, he's gone toe-to-toe with Bugs Bunny, Woody Woodpecker. Hey, he even released an episode on Michael Myers.
I think he said bastard when he did that next move.
He's got a foul mouth, all right?
He's a foul mouth fucker.
He's a foul mouth boy.
Now, does the angry video game nerd have asthma?
You know what? Maybe we'll find out. Headlock takeover and a moonsault again.
New champ.
Barely a 1 count. I think what the AVGN needs to do is to get momentum go. Oh, God damn, he dropped him on his head. He needs to get the momentum on his side and keep it. Look out!
Curse of the Thorn!
Curse of the Thorn! Look out! The cover! Oh, and a kick out!
He's got life still in him.
But for how long, as Michael Myers applies the pressure and a left hook drops the angry video game nerd where he stands.
Now, video game experts, you guys might know Michael Myers from such hit games as Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight, Halloween on Atari 2600. Look, he's got him wrapped up.
Oh, Paradise Lock.
Oh, shit. I think that's the bullshit breaker. That's what we'll call it. It's the bullshit breaker. Oh, he's got double underhook and a suplex.
Butterfly suplex.
The angry video game nerd, 5 minutes into this match, might finally be finding his stride. But Michael Myers, the powerhouse. Curse of the Thorn.
He can't withstand
1, 2, 3.
No! Oh boy, 9 bonus points, sucker. Eat shit, hip
The
toss.
angry video game nerd is not out of this yet. A discus
lariat.
He's got to bring everything
Another
he's got.
butterfly suplex. I think that just woke up something in the angry video game nerd. He says this game sucks.
Oh, 2 counts.
2 count on Myers.
That's progress, because we've seen him getting 1 count after 1 count. Michael Myers starting to feel the effects of these maneuvers. The bullshit breaker. The bullshit breaker is locked in again.
Submit. Will he give up verbally? Now, he hasn't spoken in about 25 years.
Never. I don't think we've ever heard him utter a word.
Will he utter I quit?
Oh, stolen finisher.
Ruby,
Curse of the Thorn. Curse of the Thorn. He wraps him up.
Rope break.
And it's
I
he
think
was so
he
distracted.
might have had him if he had a little bit more ring awareness, Ian. Ruby.
Oh my, what a match we're seeing here. I kind of thought Michael Myers was going to steamroll him. But the angry video game nerd making a comeback for the ages here. Look out, a big slam. Nigel Bravo, where do you think we stand at this point in the match?
I think Angry Video Game Nerd has shown us a lot more than we ever thought possible. He might be able to get a surprise win here, even.
Oh, not after this! Curse of the Thorn!
For the third time, that's gotta be it.
1, 2, and 3. Michael Myers defeats.
He kicks out after the 3, though.
Michael Myers, the winner and still Shockwave World Champion. The angry video game nerd's quest to take out all video game characters didn't start off very well here tonight.
But surprisingly great rating for such a short match.
A good match because these guys brought everything they had. I don't think we've seen the last of the angry video game nerd, but right now, Michael Myers with the title belt over his shoulder. Holy shit! The ring is engulfed in flames. Nigel Bravo!
Who is that?
It's Dante, star of A Devil May Cry. Dante staring down the champion. I'm going to make an executive decision right now.
All right, what is
Next week on Shockwave, Michael Myers versus Dante, World Championship on the line.
Hell yeah.
That's how you book a card, DanDans. The world title remains up for grabs. Holy shit. DanDans, all of the championships have been decided. Now it's time for the true main event of the evening. It's All-Star Collision for former Shockwave World Heavyweight Champion, dominant 7-1 as a singles performer. Scorpion, even coming off a huge loss to Michael Myers, is going to represent the red brand. You fired Hulk Hogan. I'd love to see who you got for me now.
Well, I found a man in the back, a masked man. He calls himself Mr. America. He's making his way to the ring right now. He says he stands for proper American values. None of that racism like Hulk Hogan's all about. Mr. America here, making his way to the ring. I wasn't even sure that I had him on my roster, but here we go.
You know good and goddamn well who that is, Nigel Bravo. That's Hulk Hogan.
That's not Hulk Hogan.
That's Hulk Hogan. That is famous racist Hulk Hogan.
That's not famous racist Hulk Hogan.
Yes,
Look,
it is.
Where's his silken blonde Chinese hair?
Listen.
Under the mask. Oh, under the mask.
I can see it.
Maybe it's under the mask.
That is fucking Hulk Hogan, and I'm calling you out for your bullshit.
We don't know who's under the mask. Referee Party Boy calling it fair down the middle.
You're sidestepping his racism because you are giving
Hulk
everything away.
Hulk Hogan has been canceled. FRHH is gone. I'm firing him.
I asked if you shredded that contract, and you said no. Good thing you didn't, right?
But this is Mr. America.
That is fucking Hulk Hogan, and you know damn well it is.
We'll see what kind of moves he does. You can tell Hulk Hogan from his moves, right?
I can tell him from his body. I can tell him from his moves. I can tell him from everything.
Let's see what kind of moves he does. I don't know who Mr. America is. So.
Off the ropes. Oh, that's that famous Hogan knee to the gut. I can see Party Boy's balls. I can see both of them. Now, Hulk Hogan, you can totally see his balls, dude.
We're going to get banned off YouTube.
Oh, man. Scorpion has Hogan with
Mr. America.
Fireman's carry take. Oh, and he's unloading on the Hulk, on Mr. America.
Mr. America. You can't see his dick, too. You can see Party Boy's dick sometimes.
Oh, look at this Indian deathlock. Some might call it a Scorpion deathlock just because of who it is.
Oh, really good, really good.
And the arm drag takeover from the top. It might be too early. Big splash. 1, 2. Oh, Hulk Hogan, Mr. America. I can't believe you would stoop to this level.
I mean, I canceled Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's not here. This is Mr. America.
Sure it is.
And look, would Hulk Hogan get his ass kicked? No.
Yeah, I think he would. Against Scorpion, anybody would. But it's early yet. See, anything can happen. He's going after that mask. He's trying to expose the skull of Hanzo Hasashi, the Spectre.
Yeah, he's a skeleton under that mask, right?
Certainly.
Oh! Look at there, Yarubi! What happened?
Stolen finisher from Scorpion.
Well, what happened? I don't think it went off.
He was going to do the U, but it clearly did go off.
Well, he didn't do the move, though. But it said it, so
I guess that's the move.
Yeah, I guess.
Scorpion and Mr. America.
Mr. America trading blows. Huge spinning roundhouse kick to the Mr. America's head.
Off the ropes could be pop-up Frankensteiner.
It is.
1,
boy.
2, 3. No!
Oh boy,
that's a 2.9. And see, the thing is, if Mr. America makes a comeback here and pulls this off, then Combustion gets the bonus points. Diving stop from the top rope.
Ooh, Mr. America's back has to be hurting after that, Ian.
He's in a bad way. The double stomp. We've seen so many guys take this sort of punishment, and they were not able to withstand it. Michael Myers defeated Scorpion because he caught him early and he caught him often. Hogan's down.
Mr. America's down.
And he's down for the count.
1, 2, 3.
Scorpion slaughters Mr. America in All-Star Collision 4.
And what's this we're seeing?
What
Scorpion is ripping off the mask of Mr. America.
Well, let's wait. Okay, what's he doing now?
Scorpion is ripping the mask off of Mr. America, and it is Hulk Hogan!
That
oh my god.
Piece of shit.
This famous racist tricked me and then fucking lost? Oh my god. Ian.
Tricked you.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take his contract right here.
Okay.
Alright?
This is what you should have done earlier.
Well, we were busy calling matches.
Yeah,
Well,
don't rip that one out.
on the wrong page. Hold on. Oh, well, I'm going to take famous racist Hulk Hogan's contract here,
Sure.
okay? And here, we're going to shred it for all the viewers to see.
Shred it up.
FRHH, bye-bye, you piece of garbage, you piece of shit. You're a bad wrestler. Look at he got fucking squashed. He's terrible.
Got
I can't
demolished.
believe I'm never trusting a guy with a mask ever again. I've learned my lesson, Ian. It might be a racist under that mask. Fuck.
DanDans Rebirth is in the books. Phase 1 is in the books. We have tabulated the math because we are the bookworms. 616 Shockwave scores 332 points.
Combustion scores 281.
Now, Nigel Bravo,
Yeah.
I'm starting off season 2 4-0. You are winless. Ever since you won that trophy, you have not earned a single win. How do you feel about that?
I'm not worried.
No?
I've got... How many more?
We're only a quarter of the way through the show.
There's 3 more phases.
Yeah.
I got 3 more phases.
12 more episodes to go because this is an extended season 2.
And I am predicting here, I'm going to be bold. Combustion wins every episode from now on.
Wow, you think you're going to go
From
12-0 from
now
here on out?
Absolutely.
Gotta say, I doubt it.
Look, you may have won
Every
the first
episode
phase.
so far.
You may have won the first phase. But my storylines are better than yours. Everyone knows them. Look at the comments.
I
Look
don't
at
think
the comments.
so. I don't think so.
Look at the comments.
There
And
are no
besides,
comments
look,
yet. It's September 12th.
I'm never going to give you this, okay?
That's all right.
You're never going to get this.
I'll just go to the store and get another
You're
one.
never going to get this. No, I mean, you're not going to win. You're not going to win.
Oh.
If you win it, I'll give it to you. You're never going to win this, okay? There's plenty of time left in the game, Maggle, okay?
There certainly is. Now, Nigel Bravo and the DanDans, everybody wants to know where I've been. Scott Steiner's next week, Shockwave. First phase is over. We now have the opportunity for a roster refresh. You and I can release up to 5 talents, spin the wheel, and sign 5 new competitors. Now, we're not going to give any spoilers here. You got to tune in next week to find out about the shake-up.
We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to make the deals. We're going to spin to win and live and sin and dance. Rebirth, what a beautiful pay-per-view. Might have been the best beautiful pay-per-view we've ever had.
It's definitely up there. DanDans, we love you, and we'll see you next week.